Okay, he's not gonna do anything. Okay, what the fuck was that, yo? Is he gonna try to shoot me or no? Okay, he just like dropped back down instead of rolling, I guess. Okay. We're over here. Hopefully we can safely make it over here. I hope we do. Okay, let me shut up. Yo! Why am I sucking? Because I'm talking. But yo, I'm sucking. That's fucking me up. So, where am I at? So I'm drinking in a parking lot. You know, I already called pretty much everybody at that point. Even the girl that just ended up rejecting me. You know, that like I said earlier, where I went to Del the Funky Homo Sapiens show. And it was the first date I had been on since I'd been single. And, you know, I think it went over pretty well. But, you know, at that point, I started becoming even more of a mess by the day. And, you know, finally, because, like, I kind of pushed for it. Honestly, I kind of pushed for her. You know, yeah, just... Oh, no! No! Yo! Get up! Get up! Get up! Oh, we got it, finally. Yo! Damn! Damn! That was annoying. Okay, so... I was drinking. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry. I want to go across the street, get myself something to eat. Because I don't think I ate at all that day. And at that time, I was also prescribed, like, antidepressants and sleeping medication. And really, I should have taken that sleeping medication at that point. I should have came to town. But I didn't come to town. I should have not drank. Well, I shouldn't have drank at all. And at the last resort, I had many places. I could... There were several different things I could have done before I fucking drank. Or before I drove. But I didn't. I panicked. So anyway, I did not make it across the street from the parking lot where I was because then a cop stopped me and pulled me over, and there I was in jail for 3 weeks. I was booked to see a judge the next day, but I did not see a judge. At all. At any point did I did not see a judge at all at any point. And instead I was left in there for 3 weeks. I even wrote, you know, I think it's jail records that it was called. I wrote them. I'm like, you know, when am I going to see a judge, or when am I going to be in court? And they didn't reply to me at all. And I don't even think they got my fucking letter. It wasn't really a letter, it was more of a note, but, you know, whatever. Like, they don't let you have, like, official writing tools or paper. They won't give you any of that shit. They're just like, get figured out on your own, you fuck. So, I'm gonna, is my stamina good? Okay. So yeah, they forgot me in there for 3 weeks. I damn near lost my car because of that. And everything was in my car. I had 2 computers in my fucking car. Nearly all of my fucking clothes. And I had to spend all of my savings from that previous job just to get my car out of impound. And I went 400 into the red because of it. And it took me 6 months to pay it off. There we go. Got that part done. Kind of. Oh shit, don't do that. And what else are we gonna do? Whoa! Whoa, no! Oh! Oh, you fuck. That shit's annoying. Once you get up there and you start falling down, it's like, ah, fuck. But then you have to climb back up this shit. Oh, there was like one time, well, like earlier in it, I think it took me like a good hour to beat this guy. On one of my playthroughs. Once you have more stamina to work with, you don't fall off as much. because, you know, you have more stamina. Really? Am I that low on stamina? Because it's not really even showing my stamina. Am I full? How is my stamina? I can't even see it. Okay, can we jump up? Alright. So... yeah, I was left in there for 3 weeks, and then they're just finally like, alright, you're released. So I finally got the fuck out of there. And, you know, I got out of there and went back to stay with my dad again. Got my card of impound. Now, at the time, I did not have overdraft on my bank account. I forgot why I took it off, but it was like my very first bank account at that point. You know, I'd been with them since I was jump. Okay, good. I'm glad you got it. So I'd been with them since I was like 18, Harris Bank, and then I went 400 into the red, and that was a first in my life. And that might have not been the first. No, but as far as that much... Oh, you fucker! You fucker! Yo, I thought we were good. Because what you gotta do, you stab him in the fucking hand, and then he places his hand in a way where you can stand long enough to, shoot an arrow to his, you know, to another part of his body, and then he places his hand near his body where then you are able to climb up to his weak spot from there. Alright, that's too high, I guess. I'm totally fucking this up because I'm talking. Last time I totally one-shotted this entire encounter. Aside from having to stop once and recover my stamina, yeah, I one-shotted this fucking shit. So anyway, I got out of the psych ward. I was in a panic. It was the first time I actually did try to kill myself. What the fuck, yo? Yo! I'm doing so terrible right now, y'all. Maybe it's because I'm talking about that old shit. Or because I'm talking in general. So, with all that bullshit, you know, I didn't figure out that I should have called the bank sooner and had them set up that overdraft, because every day it was like another $50. And at that point, I can't remember if it was like 700, 800, or 900. It was up there though, and it was way more than I had in the bank at that time. So, you know, I was in a panic. I took all my sleeping pills, which was like 30 or 40 sleeping pills. And, you know, I took them all with some Gatorade. Half of them I dissolved, half of them I just popped. And it was disgusting. I really had to water it down, too, because it started to make the Gatorade taste pretty fucking gross. So I tried to commit suicide by taking all those sleeping pills. I never told my dad about that. I think I hinted it to him once or twice. But, you know, so I took all those sleeping pills, and I did not die. I'm still here. Unfortunately, I rather would have died. I rather would have died back then rather than constantly have to be miserable all the time. Every fucking day. Because this is not living. This is... Ah, fuck. Come on. Put your hand over here. There you go. Okay, so, you know, I did not die. I woke up hours later, puking all those pills out. Left a bright-ass red... Well, it wasn't really bright, but a red stain on the carpet from the Gatorade. And, that was that as far as that goes. I felt like drowsy and fatigued for like an entire week after that. It took me quite a few days to recover from that in particular. Fuck. Don't do that. There we go. Stab you again. What's it gonna be? Jump over there. Jump over there, you fucker. Alright. Come on, put your hand back over here. What are you doing? There you go. Okay, so, you know, woke up puking, and then I think a day or two after that, I was able to call Harrah's and have them set my account up for being able to overdraft. I forget how much I was allowed to overdraft because I did have a rather my bank account was, you know, in good standing and everything, so I turned off overdraft because I kept you know, because money was tight, okay? So at that time I turned off overdraft. I can't tell if my shit is full. No, it's not. So at that time I turned off overdraft, so I had to turn it back on, and then got my car out of the impound, and, you know, was still kind of relieved that all that shit was taken care of. Now, what I realized why I got caught, my OWI, why I was fucked up on driving on the wrong side of the lane, was because I totally forgot about it until I got my car back, but my power steering went out. So I was not able to make the turn that I was trying to do a turn at, you know, as sharply. Well, you know, without power steering, you really have to put some force behind turning the steering wheel, right? So, you know, I realized it was power steering was out, and that explains part of it. You know, I always forgot to talk about that in my hearings, and it's like, should I bring up more information or should I not bring up other information? What is important? And they really don't care to hear anything ever. Okay, so yeah, then I got my OWI, was in jail for, whoa, hey, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, no, 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 no. Okay, move up there, move up there, move, go, there you go, there you go. I might have to go down on his body again just to regain my stamina. I don't want to have to if I don't have to. I just wish he'd stop wiggling around. I know there's like a small, really little part that I've been able to get on sometimes where I am able to consecutively stab him frequently until I'm able to destroy him. Oh, crap. Come on. Where I'm able to charge up long enough where I can fuck him up and all that good stuff. So, it'd be nice if he just stopped wiggling around. So anyway, got back out of jail, and then, like I said, oh yeah, I can't remember if I found out how to record emulators before or after I went to jail, but that's, you know, when I found out that I could do that. Yeah, I think it was after I got out of jail, because a few days after that is when I did when I just chose to be homeless. I came back to town because I did not get my license back when I was released. And I came back to town, immediately got my license. And I saw the same well, you know, I tried to get my license back before, and they were like, oh, you got to deal with it. And like, anytime I would call the courts, I was not in the fucking system at all. At all. So, you know, I came back to town, immediately got my license. My insurance, I didn't have any insurance at that point because, you know, I had gotten out of jail, and, you know, I didn't have any insurance. I did have my unemployment from one of my previous jobs, and you know, so I had to wait for my unemployment. I think it was damn near a month before I got my car insurance back. My first or second night being homeless, I had a cop stop me. Well, not stop me, but I was like, you know, I'm trying to sleep in my car in a private parking lot. I didn't know it was. I didn't see any signs anywhere. They were just like, this is private property. And maybe I should have known it. Maybe I didn't see a sign. I just pulled into the parking lot and just tried to go to sleep because it was dark, it was quiet, and, you know, I was solitude, right? And, you know, I'm sitting there recording a game on my laptop. It was Booger Man, I remember. No, it was either Dragon Ball Z or Booger Man. And the Dragon Ball Z game was in French. It was one of the... I'm pretty sure it was one of those... either way, I recorded... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Booger Man that I was playing. And I just finished recording Booger Man when the cop pulled up behind me. And, you know, he asked for my identification. He didn't ask for insurance. So I'm really fucking glad he did not ask for insurance. Otherwise, I would have been in some shit. So I gave him my ID. He was like, okay, here you go. You know, get the fuck out of here. And, you know, then I just came downtown Eastside Joliet and ended up going around the block every other day to go to the homeless shelters and eat. I did not stay at the homeless shelters because fuck that. I got computers in my car and I ain't having nobody trying to break into my car for that shit. So, and at that point is then also I started going to McDonald's. And I would be there from like 8 or 9 p.m. to 5 or 6 a.m. or something. Maybe 7 or 8 a.m. I can't remember. But I remember I would be there all night uploading videos to YouTube. And that was pretty much my regular everyday thing. And it was terrible because... You know, it was like, the seats were uncomfortable, first of all. And, you know, it's like I would have to worry every time I would get up just to go piss or wash my ass or whatever of somebody stealing my shit. So I would ask employees, hey, watch my shit. Watch my shit. Damn it, I fucked up that step. I think I have to...